guys, my name is Ujay and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Super excited to be answering a lot of questions today. It's supposed to be fun, right? So let's dive in. So someone wants to know how I handle being a mom, a wife, and being someone for myself. How do I not forget who I was before marriage? Well, pretty much I handle mom and wife duties the best way I can. God does the rest. I don't forget who I am because I find time for myself. I create time for myself. Even if it's 5-10 minutes out of all the stress, I have to create time for myself. I don't want to lose myself. I don't want to lose control and begin to drown in depression and unhappiness. There are times that we overwhelm ourselves with so much responsibilities and we begin to lose the person that we really are. And that's why as mothers, we should try as much as possible to find time to do the things that we love, to be the person that we want to be. I know how hard it can be. I mean, it took me a while to figure out ways that I can actually, do the things that I love. But that's the first step. Find time for yourself. It's the me time and you deserve it. Find time to create it. Starting Moments with Graceful UJ was a wake up in the morning thought. I woke up in the morning and I said, UJ, you like to talk. You are a radio presenter. Why don't you create something for yourself? A platform, a brand that you can build that becomes your baby. Moments with Graceful UJ was my baby. It's my baby still. Even though I have like a real human baby. But this is my baby. Is this even a question? If you're tired of a relationship, then what are you even doing there? Leave. I need more details though. But if you're really tired, then you have no business being in that relationship. That's all I can say. I've had my fair share of issues with friends, betrayals, and all of that. I'm one who never gives up on sisterhood. I talk about it all the time because people have given up. They're a group of human beings that should be a part of your life, and you should go find them. I didn't actually build anything. I just stayed genuine and consistent with the people around me. If I was friends with someone and I'm no longer friends with them now, I don't want to be one of those people that say, oh, it wasn't my fault. I know I might have contributed, but whatever it is they did to me, trust me, it hit me like a bomb. But all I can say is stay genuine and be yourself. If people left you, even as good as you are, then they don't deserve to be a part of your life. The people who are for you, your tribe will find you. And when they do, you'll be grateful, you'll be thankful that these people that have left your life really did. Right now, just enjoy the amazing person that you are. The truth is that if someone is actually for you, I mean, we're women. Somehow we always know what's right for us, unless we just want to throw the red flags under the carpet. But if someone is actually the one for you, you will feel it in your very bones. Like, it's like every morning there'll be a hammer right there on your head, like, hey, this is the person for you. You will always feel it. And for me, I think it was more of the peace that came with being around him. I mean, everything felt so peaceful. Every prayer that I made, it felt like there was this approval from heaven. And it was, I'm a lot, I'm someone that a lot of people felt like I would be too much for them as a wife. He saw my word, and I didn't have to. Make him say it or do anything for him to say it. So yeah, I kind of knew. Oh, well, I mean, it depends on like the conversation you have with that person about what has happened. If you have a conversation and it doesn't feel awkward like for me, yeah, I just feel like if you want to make up with somebody, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be friends with them. So if you haven't spoken to somebody um, in a long time, you can try to fix things, make sure that you have peace, you create that cordial relationship with them, and have a conversation. The conversation that you have is what probably lets you know your next line of action. If you still want to be friends with them, if you want to, keep them at arm's length, that's all your decision. But really, going back, I don't know about that. You need to have that conversation first, then you know what to do from there. I wish I could have a meeting and all the OAPs in the house would be like, okay, this is what we're dealing with. But like personally, yeah, opportunities. It's a huge challenge to have a platform where you can be everything that you want to be. In most media houses, you're not allowed to fly. But I mean, I'm not saying that you must really fly. But if you're one who wants to fly, it's people like me, I want to fly. It's just hard to have a platform that lets you do all of that. I've been able to work with somebody who let me fly, who still lets me fly. That kind of makes a lot of sense. It's a wonderful opportunity, but it's a challenge sometimes when it's like you are overreaching and they're like, okay, time to clip her wings. So it's a huge challenge, and again, it's hard to be all that you want to be if you're not opportune to meet the right people. So yeah, we need to meet the right people to fly. But I mean, so much more, but we can put it into all of this. But yeah, pretty much those are like the most important. No, never, nothing. I would never want to be in a polygamous situation, marriage situation. Polygamy is a no-no for me. I feel like it's just a lot of stress, a lot of trouble. I mean, why invite trouble into your home? I mean, but if it works for other people, that's okay. Good luck. Not for me. It's a no-no. That's so me, honey. That's so me. I mean, thanks to my sponsors who came along to support this amazing journey, and to my production team, the people who work with me behind the camera. Yes. But the whole idea, everything, that's me. Not usually random. But just know that Ujay doesn't sleep at night. I have a mini Ujay that does not let me sleep at night. But every morning that I wake up, I still have to be the best person I can be. So Ujay wakes up in the morning and she has to check her emails. Super important. You don't know when that big money will enter. So you have to always check your mail. And afterwards, if I have to, so because I have school and I have work, and most times I have to work from home, and it's always exciting when you have an online class because you don't have to drive all the way through Lagos traffic. So my day isn't random. I mean, most days I could be at home, most days I'm on the road screaming at all the drivers in Lagos, begging them not to scratch my car. But a typical Ujay's day, I won't wish it on anyone. It's the busy day, always busy. But I mean, we move. I'm ill-equipped for any advice that has to do with this. I've never found myself in that kind of situation, so pass. I can't answer that, but I wish her all the best. I hope that she finds happiness, because really that's what matters. This life is too short, and if you're not finding happiness, you need to find it. 5 things that I can change about Nigeria. I have more than 5, but let me just stick to the question. I'm going to have to change poor government. I'm going to import a set of brand new, young, enthusiastic, hardworking leaders. Secondly, I am going to make sure that They know they collect life for this country again. I wish I can. Our healthcare has to be top notch. You know, make sure that people don't have to leave the country to get good healthcare. And infrastructures, good roads, we deserve it. We deserve good roads in Nigeria. So definitely I'm going to change that. You know, and then for the ladies, and I'm doing this one for you guys. I'm going to banish all the cheating men. Banish them. You know, so they don't have to hurt you anymore. All right, guys, it was great doing this. It was fabulous doing this. I had so much fun, and I hope that when you watch this, you'll put a smile on your face. Thank you for being a part of the Moments with Graceful Ujay Q&A. I had so much fun, and I hope that you did too. Love you, cha-cha.